Nowadays, English is the most spoken language in the world, and I think it will continue being like this. It is spoken by native speakers, of course, but also by non native speakers. This fact can have a consequence. Um, English language can change because it is spoken by people who live all over the world, so they can adapt the words, they can adapt the expression to their language, and even new words can be created. So I'm sure English will change a little depending on the zone it is used. However, we need many time to know how languages can change in the future. I also guess that English is at the moment the language spoken between people who don't share the same language. Almost everyone can talk in English or a little of English. It doesn't matter the age. In Spain, at least, it is becoming more and more important. You can see, for instance, children that go to language academies in order to learn English, and they are one or two. They are very little, but their parents think that it is essential for their education. Besides, in Spain it is more and more common to demand a certain level of English when you apply for a job or you begin university, for instance. Even the old people know the basic words or the basic expressions in English, and this is mainly owed to the TV or the internet, because surfing on the net we can learn many specific vocabulary or specific expressions that everybody uses nowadays. Well, another language that I think will be leading in a few years is Chinese. All of us know that there are Chinese people living in every country. They're important for the economy because they own many big shops where you can find everybody you need for the daily life, and they are very cheap. So they are damaging the national shopkeepers in each country. Chinese people also have the money in our banks. So it will be easier for them if they go to the bank and they find a person who talks in Chinese. They also buy or rent houses in our country as well. So it is the same. It is easier for them if there is a person talking in Chinese there. In short, Chinese people use all our services, so I think from a point of view, it will be essential for the companies to have a person talking in Chinese. Mm. Well, however, although English or Chinese are good examples of languages that everybody can talk, I don't think none of them is going to be the only language talked in the world. There are many different countries, and it is true that everybody can speak English. Well, but I think now none of the country is ready to lose their own languages because languages are a sign of identity. I think that nationalisms are very strong. And to sum up, there exist many languages all over the world, but at the moment, English is the most spoken by native and by non-native speakers. As I said before, in my opinion, there is another language that is Chinese, and it is gaining more and more importance. But, however, I don't think it will take the place of English. It is being for the expansion of Chinese people all over the world. But as I have said, I don't think Chinese can take the place of English. Anyway, English is the language of the future. Or not. Who knows?